Catalinbread, Catalinbread, these people.
All right, so there you go. Just having some fun in the intro there. But today we are talking about Catalinbread pedals. We got a mystery box in, which is interesting. Uh, the right here. Whoa, we got a black box. The plane didn't crash, but we do have a black box. So they ran a special on pedals, and obviously, because what else would they do? They had something called the misprint marketplace box, which not cheap by the way, but it's like $240, but it's like $500 worth of stuff. So, a little pricey, but fun. Just for the hell of it. We did it. And so it's two pedals for the price of one, basically, sort of thing. It said allow 3 to 4 weeks to ship. That was May 22nd. I got it, and it's what, July the 6th? A little longer than that, but that's okay. We give them time. And so they had four different genres basically you could pick from to get something within it. So there's shoegaze, blues, experimental, and rock alternative. So I went with shoegaze so I can get some weird stuff. I was gonna do experimental, but I didn't want to get stuck with like ring mods and bit crushers and stuff. So I wanted something somewhat musical, and so I went with shoegaze. Why not? I already got enough bluesy and rock stuff, so we're gonna get some weird shit. Hopefully, we're gonna see. They said 50 boxes from each genre was available. And I can only wonder 50 boxes with two pedals between four different genres. Is that like what, 400 pedals were messed up? Like, who's printing their stuff? Seems like you need someone else printing your pedals, guys, or doing the artwork or whatever goes wrong with these things. They said it could be a number of different things, whether it was test runs they didn't like the art on, or somewhere along their lines the printing got messed up or something on the casings, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what's wrong with them. I don't know yet. But either way, it's supposed to be the pedals, though, one way or another. There's nothing wrong with the pedals themselves, of course. They're fine. It's just a matter of the print that's on them, I guess. So we'll see what's in it. But I just can't believe there's that many that went wrong for them. That's what I'm wondering. Like, how do you get like 400 pedals went wrong? It's crazy. I would fire. Hope somebody got fired, right? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm calling for people to get fired on the behalf of Catalinbread or whatever their name is. Some kind of bread. Uh, Shoegaze. That's what we went with. What is shoegaze for the people that wonder? I went and looked up shoegaze, and it says immense walls of sound mixed with red lined amps like my microphone. And or what defines the art of shoegaze, a genre where the effects do the talking. So we will see what they gave us here. Here it is. So we're gonna open it up. Whoa. Automatically, we got stickers. We love stickers. I don't know what's up with that one, but okay. The logo of the company, Catalinbread, the bread. So it's just a box, and in the box we have the paper, and in the paper we have what feels like two pedals, as promised, which is a good thing. We will slowly unwrap them. Oh, okay. They're in bags. We got bags. They're in sacks, and they got little question marks on them. Oh, can you see it? There you go. There's a question mark on this one. Which hand? I can't do the hand thing because it's reversed. There we go. I can't do the thing. There's a question mark and a stamp and a. All right, which one do we go over? Left or right? Left. Left it is. We have people off camera. Our producer is letting us know to go left. And in the left, we have. Okay. The SFT. I was looking at this one, so that's interesting. I don't think this really goes to shoegaze, if I had to be honest. This is more like a rock thing, but that's okay. So it's a dirt pedal. It's a distortion type thing. The button is funny because it says stones or stoner. And if you hit the stones thing, it gives you that stone Rolling Stones overdrives. And if you hit stoner, it gives you like a distorted like stoner rock stuff. That's interesting. Definitely can see the problem with it. The paint on it's a little dark. Looks like the sides uneven there, so that's probably what happened with it. It didn't get printed right. The SFT, it's a pretty hefty casing for sure. They have everything turned down on it, so we're gonna 12 o'clock it. But there you go. That's what that one is. So is oh, I'm about to say, well, as soon as I figure out what I did with the other one, we'll open that. Oh, I'm hoping it's what I'm hoping it is. Yes. All right. All right. I'm happy now. I'm happy now. I'm okay. Because this is the one I was hoping to get. And this is the one like a lot of people were saying they didn't want to get this box because this box would probably mean getting this pedal. And I'm like, in that case, I hope so. Yeah, we got the Soft Focus Reverb. Ah, fantastic. Yes. Fan fucking tastic. So this, as described, if you're into shoegaze, the shoegaze people, great shoegaze band called, it's okay, shoegaze band called Slow Dive. This is basically Slow Dive's guitar tone in a box, so that's really cool. I did not look up videos on this. I probably should have. I don't want to jinx myself and like watch a million videos and then not get it and feel like a stupid idiot. So I didn't watch the videos I should. I will now. Um, wow, yes, very excited for that. Very excited for that. Got a Soft Focus. That's worth the price already because I was going to get one if I didn't get it now. So there you go. We got the Soft Focus. I'm getting evil stares off camera. Like, oh, where are you now? Many years down the line, not anytime soon, of course. You can see the eyes staring at me from over there on the sofa. The Soft Focus and the SFT. The soft, I don't know if it's what, I don't know. It says SFT on it. Is it literally SFT? Is it soft? I don't know what it is. Stones and Stoner, we got the Soft Focus. Hell yeah, man. That's exciting. That's great. Let's see if I can kind of half-assed throw a rig together and maybe see what some of this sounds like. I really don't think the SFT belongs to shoegaze, if I'm being honest, but they probably just had a bunch of them they're trying to get rid of. That's what happened. Anyway, all right, we are gonna. Is there a way to pause, dude? All right, so I changed guitars on this one. I went to the SG instead, the Epiphone Special One, I think it's called. So this is the neck clean. There's nothing on it whatsoever. This is my clean tone, as they say. And then this is the bridge. Pretty plain. That's the neck, clean and plain. And hold on 1 minute. Oh no. All right, so that's it. So we're clean here. I'm going to get a better setup later to actually show the pedals as I'm demoing them later. But we are running the SFT first. I have everything and knobs at 12 o'clock, which is straight up. At 12 o'clock, right? So this is on. And this is just the Stones button, which is just overdrive. Which is a little distorted there, if you notice. And if we go to bridge, I think on the bridge it's kind of more like an overdrive, like it's just edge of breakup type thing. Well, a little more than that, but right, that kind of thing. So let's try some stuff before we move on. Let's try. Let's try gain down more. Interesting. Let's try treble up, gain down type thing. Volume up a little bit too, maybe. Bridge. Let's turn that bass down some. That's pretty dark. Definitely sounds better on the neck. Might run through this with some single coils too, just to check it out. But this is with humbuckers, obviously. So, interesting. Let's try more gain, maybe, right? I tuned down just for the fun of it because on the stoner version of this pedal, it's a lot funner. So I'm a little detuned. But we'll definitely have to check this one out, I think, more. As far as the stone setting, will probably be better suited to check on some single coils. Let's do that right quick. Hold up. Alright, so we switched back to the Ibanez here. Still feel like for an overdrive, it's a little bit distortion-y almost. This is on the neck, which is not a humbucker, so that's El Nico too. Turn the gain down. There you go. Oops. Hit my stuff. Okay. That's better. It's more of an overdrive. That's more like an overdrive. There you go. See? Y'all know I hate that like edge of breakup overdrive thing. I usually don't play that way, so I have trouble making it sound good. It's not bad though. This is down 2 and 2, isn't it? Yep. So there you go. That's interesting. I don't know. As overdrives go, I like this one more than most. A little more gain, maybe. All right, let's see. All right, so we're back to the SG for now. So let's get to the cool part of this pedal, which is the stoner part, I think, anyway. Yeah, that's better. That's what we want. Put that bass back in. So this is everything just at 12 o'clock straight up. That's it. There you go. Hell yeah. That's nice. That's good stuff. All right, let's just crank the gain for fun. But again, see when you crank that gain up, even on humbuckers, you hear that? That noise, that's crazy. Shouldn't get that kind of noise. Let's go bridge on it. So that's what's interesting to me. I like this one because I think in the neck it's more fuzz, but bridge you get more of like a distortion, which is pretty interesting. It's a great mix. It's a little tighter on the tighter than the fuzz, more distortion-y. I like the stoner setting on this. That's really good. So interesting pedal in general. We'll do a deeper dive some other day, but for now, that's what you got. We're gonna switch on over to the Soft Focus Reverb. Alright, now to the other part of this, which is the Soft Focus Reverb. Well, speaking of focus, it's out of focus. Maybe the LED being on won't help, right? So, the Soft Focus Reverb. My camera's not being happy today. So this is everything straight up 12 o'clock. That's neck and this is bridge. So I find like it's very subtle for like a more psychedelic pedal, to be honest. Sort of a room reverb almost. It's not even quite as like spacious as like a hall reverb. It's more like a room. Alright, so the first knob is synth. Let's crank that up and see what happens. I think that adds like an octave or something. Probably should have looked things up, right? Here's something back there. Interesting. The middle is mod, which is usually modulation. See, again, it's adding something. Let's crank up synth and mod together. So it's adding almost a shimmer at that point. Definitely something going on back there. Let's put it on the bridge. Might hear it more. Alright. Let's put those back sort of in the middle and let's crank up the other knob, which is verb. Sort of crank all three a little bit. Ah, see that? Now we're getting a little dreamy. Bridge. So last knob is mix, which is exactly how much of the effect you're hearing. And if you kind of crank that, So this is pretty much everything cranked except the volume of the pedal itself. I'm going to switch out right quick. The Ibanez is a little brighter, so. It's also a little quieter. Turn the guitar channel up. There we go. So let's go one by one. This is the mix cranked all the way up. So this will tell us what each individual knob will do by itself. So this is the mix all the way up with Symph. That's what that does. Let's go to mod cranked by itself and see what happens. So that's what those are contributing. And of course, Verb. I think the Verb is what's really carrying it out. So let's kind of crank everything. Turn the mix down a bit. I think when you crank everything up and you take the mix off, let's say like 1, 2 o'clock-ish, that's where you're getting like a shimmer pedal. You're getting some guitar signal in there still. That's good. I like that. Crank the mix up. We crank everything up and go crazy. Let it go completely wild on us. This is where you start to get real ambient. We got the slide. Here's an old trick I like to do. See if we can get a soundscape here. Ready? That's good stuff. I like it. So this is a fun pedal. I like it a lot. We're gonna mess with it some more. Turn that down some bunch. right, so I guess that's the two of them. Now, the point in this box was if you would put those two together, would you get a shoegazy sound? Let me see if I can rig that or not. I might not be able to. All right, so upon looking at things, I don't have enough cords or power supplies at the moment to feasibly hook these two together at the moment. So we're not going to do that. We'll get future, right? I know. Give me 1,000 likes and we'll do it. No, I'm just playing. So we'll see next time. All right, so let's wrap it up here. So overall, the Catalinbread misprint marketplace. We got the SFT, and I'm no good at this. We got the Soft Focus. What can I say? I like the Soft Focus a lot. Oops, that's redlining. We got the Soft Focus. I like a lot. I think we'll do some fun stuff with that. I'm definitely be using it in recording. The SFT, I'm going to have to work with and see what it works best with. I definitely like the stoner setting. You get some really nasty metal tones on that, I think. That good old school Cayusy kind of Arizona fuzz. That desert fuzz, you know what I'm saying? I think we can get some good stuff out of that. And may we one day gaze at shoes with these two pedals together. We'll find out. So, overall, was it worth it? Probably. No, I like it a lot. I think so. It was a lot of fun. I think we'll check these both out more in depth at some point and do what we can with them. I'm not good with overdrives, man, and I was really hoping for something. I was kind of interested in this pedal before I got it, so I'm kind of glad to have one and be able to mess with it some more. I think putting it through, I think the Jimmy Strat would like this one a lot, so that might be a cool way to go with it. And like I said, running this thing through the through the lure I got from Walrus Audio should be really wild. I might try that too. That'll show up on the record for protest. But anyway, yeah, man, fun pedals. I like them. Catalinbread, cool stuff. I can say their customer service is excellent. I emailed them back and forth a bit, and they were really cool. So, good people. Pedals are a little pricey, not gonna lie to you, but they're good stuff. Their enclosures are super solid. I would definitely trust these. They're heavy. Built like a tank, as everybody says with these things, right? And I gotta say, for a B stock of this one, I don't see a single thing wrong with it. So I feel like I got like a regular pedal out of this one. I still don't really see what's wrong with it. So that's good. This one I could tell the printing was off of it, right? We could tell what happened there. I could see why this one ended up B stocked. But it still works great. Everything's great. Check out Catalinbread. They're good stuff. And that will do us for now. Good enough. Got a new mic. We got things going here. So we got better guitar tone on the interface. We got a new mic going on. It's going to be all right. We got stuff coming up. So thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see what happens next time.